Welcome to Morrigan's Cottage. Morrigan's Cottage is a 200-year-old cottage set in Ireland's beautiful and wild west, sitting on just about 4 acres of land. The land is overgrown and the cottage has started to deteriorate after being left vacant for a number of years. But my name's Aisling, this is my dog Morrigan and my cat Vanya, and together we're going to bring this cottage and land back to its former glory. Follow us along through the surprises, the headaches and successes in bringing back the character to this lovely old home, and in turning the land into a biodiverse cottage garden and home rescue to animals in the future. We slept here last night, and as you can tell from the bedhead, we slept very well.
Turn off.
This light up out the back. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another day here at Morrigan's Cottage. It is Friday, November 1st. It is 1 o'clock. It's my lunch break from work. You might be able to see the reflection of my screens and my glasses. So welcome back to another video. The last video that we were doing any work in was obviously from October 31st, the day we got grant approval. Thank God we got grant approval in. And now that we have grant approval, it means we are on a serious timeline of 13 months to get all the work that we want to get done. Now, I don't see that being a problem. I would be very surprised if we can't get everything done in 13 months, but that is the timeline. So now that we're officially grant approved, it means that work on the house can get started, and I need to get my butt into gear to get everything ready so that when the builders are ready to come out and start the work, the house is ready. So that means a couple different things need to get done. We need to, and I say we, I mean I need to finish taking all the plaster down in the main bedroom, and then also getting all the cement down off the wall because that needs to be repointed. I also need to remove the remaining plaster that's here in the kitchen on the kind of what would have been the external back wall, but is now the wall that separates the old part of the house to the newer extension of the house. So that needs to be done. And I also need to get the floors lifted in the 2 front rooms of the house. Morrigan's crying here beside me. Did you drop your little, she dropped her little treat, hang on. Again. So floors need to be lifted. So yes, that's the plan. Now, while all that needs to be done, regular maintenance of the house, like the land, needs to be done. So the grass still needs to be cut, albeit it is growing slower now than what it had been. The grass will still need to be cut. And I also really need to get on the drainage ditches that we have out the back. But yeah, it's lunchtime from work. And I think the plan is I'm going to try and get out for half an hour and start trimming some of those bushes back again. So that might be where I set you up next.
Now, you can see the water is kind of sitting here. I almost wonder if there's another drain along here. But that's a discovery for a different day for now. So here we are, here's the drain. It is doing pretty good. Now, there are parts, like this part here, unfortunately is higher. So the drain water is not moving to where it needs to move to. Now you can see it's really wet along here. And ideally, we would like for this water to move itself down along here. To get it out down here. So it is moving a little. It's going out down here and then into out there. Just to show you. Now I'm after making that divot, so hang on. I don't want the water getting stuck because I've just walked in it. Now, that's all going down and out there. I think what I need is maybe a shovel just to help it all move down. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Now up here is wet, but not too bad. Just step through. Oh, this grass desperately needs to be cut, but it's not wet. The ground isn't boggy. Now what I need to do is the rest of the drain across, but the strimmer won't work for me. So we'll go get our shovel and just see about making it a little bit deeper. How good that's going to work, I don't know. So this is now streaming a little bit more effectively. Ooh. We go up here and then down to the bottom. hot now. That was a pretty productive lunch break. We've got the water now moving out, which is brilliant. It was kind of just stagnant, but it's now flowing out into the drainage on the outside of the boundary. So land we still own, but it is moving where it wasn't moving earlier. So gonna go in now, have a quick bite to eat, and then it's back to my real job.
So it's just 5 o'clock. Closing that door just to keep the heat in there. And there's been something I've been wanting to do for ages, which is get this light up out the back. And I tried before and had a really hard time and couldn't do it. So we're going to try again because I feel like I was more afraid of tools and stuff back then. So I just need to find where I put the drill so that I can do it. Because it's just so unreasonably dark outside at night time. But I'm going to put you down for a second. I'm going to find my drill because I don't know where I put it. I'm going to save myself the embarrassment and you the pain of watching me try to put that light up, because it is becoming abundantly clear that I don't know the difference between like a drill and like an electric screwdriver. They all look the same to me. They all, in my brain, they all do the same thing. They don't. So the light is up. Let me turn you around and I'll show you. Morrigan unfortunately did have to witness that. But yeah, so it's not the best setup, but there's the little solar panel. And here's the light up and ready to go. Now it is still bright, so it's not going to come on yet. If I turn it on and off, you'll see that it will turn on for a second. I'm hoping that it'll start working when it gets dark. Obviously not the best, but this was the best I could do because I have tried before and the embarrassing attempt is still there. Just two little holes in my wall where I tried to put it up and didn't manage to. So it's over here. It's just to give a little light in the evening. But yeah, we'll see if it works. I don't know if it's going to. It's supposed to be like motion censored. So I think maybe it's just not dark enough yet. That's what I'm telling myself. So that's what we've done. Here's the weather at the moment. A little overcast. Not super cold. We've had colder days, but definitely not the warmest. Our trees are looking really bare. You can see it's just sad, lifeless. But yeah, these are doing great. If anyone is a gardening expert, is it possible for me to move this tree without killing it? If I dug it up really big, got the roots, would it be possible to save this tree and relocate it somewhere else in the garden? Because it is beautiful. The bees love it. They're constantly buzzing around it. And same for this tree over here. I'm going to try research how to do it, if it's possible. If it's not, I'm going to try figure out how to replant it. Because I hate the idea of killing something that's alive. But, and I'll step back to give you a better view. For the vision, this whole area, so when you come out, you'll come out there, and probably this little step will be gone, but this is going to become a sliding door. And basically the plan is, that'll be a sliding door. It'll slide out and you'll just step right onto a deck. This little pathway will be gone for the most part. So you'll come out onto a deck and maybe not out onto the deck. I'm all still thinking about it, but you'll come out. Anyway, this whole area here is going to be decked. So the trees are right in the way. There's going to be like a pathway here that goes out to the cottage garden, which is there. And then, I mean, I'd like to keep this path over to the gate, but this whole area here is going to be deck, with a nice little patio set. It's the best place for it. I have thought about putting it like over here, but it's just not right. Like this is going to be garden area. This is going to be deck area. So if anyone knows how to potentially
uproot this while keeping it alive, let me know, because I will be sad to see it go. The bamboo is going. If anyone is in Ireland and wants to come and take the bamboo, you are more than welcome to take it, because I don't want it. Very fast growing, invasive. So my friend Anna does want some of it. Now how much she wants, I don't know, but she took clippings last summer, sorry, it was only a couple of months ago, and it's doing great in her garden. So if anyone wants any clippings of that, do let me know. But yeah, so if anyone knows how to uproot this safely, keep it alive, and transplant it to ideally the cottage garden, but it can go anywhere else. It just can't go there. That would be nice. And just while we're talking about garden plans, obviously this is going to be deck. You're going to come out here, and it's going to be walled off to there with a little gate that you can go in. This will be the cottage garden. Where the car is, I think there'll be like an entryway there into the cottage garden. It has to be closed off anyway. This hopefully will get rebuilt to be more like this. This will get re-roofed, insulated, mocked up quite nicely. The fence here will be moved outwards to where the concrete naturally ends along here. So it gives a slightly bigger space of the garden area. That part of the fence is going to go there. We're going to re-fence it out over to where the grass starts getting a bit longer and over to the pond, and that's going to be the main garden. If I ever have children, there'll be a trampoline and stuff like that. That'll be this sort of section of the garden. Dig all this concrete up, re-concrete it, and then pathway that way, and then polytunnel, and then fields on either side the whole way down, that all our rescue animals will go into. So it's lovely and easy for me to visualize how I want the garden, how I want the little sheds and the stables and everything like that. But I'm struggling with the house because there's just so many things I want to do. I'm just checking the light. Turn on! Do I need to turn anything else on? I'm hoping it works. It's been sitting on the floor in the house for months. So it does work when I turn it on and off. So I'm hoping it's just not dark enough yet. We're going to go inside. We just finished work. It's starting to rain a little, but I want to bring for a quick walk. You coming in? I don't know why I said the wrong words out loud and the wrong... I want to bring Morrigan for a... I just don't want her to know yet, because I just have to finish up one thing. I want to pack up the computer stuff. So it's still Friday, in case you're wondering. And just finished work for the day. So I want to get the work laptop and everything packed away safely so that when we go home, probably tomorrow, maybe we'll stay till Sunday, but I just don't think so. I think we're going to go home tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, because there's lots I want to do tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will be nice and I can get some more grass cut and potentially go buy a strimmer. The strimmer's broken. I don't know how to fix it. So, like, I don't know what's wrong with it to fix it. And I just feel like it was like €50. So I'd like to get a petrol one so I don't have to keep charging batteries all the time. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, so I'm going to sign off here now for a few minutes. I'm going to go get your one's lead and shoes and everything on. Did you hear Mommy mention perhaps a little walk? We gotta get our high vis on so people can see us. By the time we got back yesterday, it was 6, a little after 6, and it was pitch dark outside, like freaky dark outside. I was actually quite freaked last night because I always let Morrigan out to the bathroom before we go to bed, obviously, and I was a bit freaked because it was so dark and it was so quiet, and obviously it was Halloween. And I just was like using the flashlight to look around, and I was like, oh my god, please don't let this like fall onto a figure. There was one week we were here, and god, it was a long time ago, and it had gotten very late, so it got quite dark, and I don't like staying here after dark, but I wasn't driving home. I think it was one of the days my dad was with me actually, but it was ages ago, and it was really dark outside, and I can't remember what my story was.
Oh yeah, so it was really dark outside and I was in the house and we were getting packed up ready to go anyway, and I was locking up and I was looking out the back door and I saw a light, and it looked like the way the land stretches back, it stretches back straight, but it kind of has a slight curve to it, and the road kind of curves towards it. So someone might be walking up the road and it kind of looks like they're walking through my land, but they're not. They're on the road, but it just looks like maybe they're on my land. But anyway, this light was coming up, but it wasn't like a car light. Like, obviously, someone's out for a walk in the dark. They had a flashlight with them. I was just freaked. But anyway, I'll probably not put this into the video because I don't want to be yapping. But that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get my shoesies on and get Morrigan ready, and we're going to go for a walk. It's quite dark outside, so it won't be a long one. But if we find any nice animals along the way, I'll make sure to put them in to the video. Hello, sweet angel. Do you want to go for a walk? We have this little radiator going non-stop. Careful now, this is really hot. We're going to turn it off now because we're going outside and we don't want any danger. So anyway, we'll see you in a little bit. The plan for the rest of the evening is there might not be any more videos for tonight to go into this video because I have to edit tomorrow's video. They come around so quickly. Every week I'm like, God, I must get a few videos done in advance, and every week I don't, and it's the night before and I'm scrambling to put a video together. But yeah, I should have videos up. So I have to do a video for tomorrow, Saturday. I have to do a video for Wednesday, and I have to do a video for next Saturday. And if I have enough footage, a video for the Wednesday after that, because obviously I'm going on holidays. So not to brag, I'm going on holidays. So I have to have a couple of videos lined up. We may be short a video, because I know tomorrow's video, I know Wednesday's video. This video will probably be Saturday next week. So I need something for Wednesday. And Saturday again? Oh my God. Anyway, we're going for a walk. Not sure if you can see the little cow. Hang on. Stay there. Look, it's just in there. Hello, sweetie. You having a boo? You having a little look at us? Morgan's like, where is it? Wonder if there's any more hiding in here. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hello. Not for you, honey. You okay? You're not trapped, are you? Careful now, that's barbed wire. You don't want to hurt yourself. Silly billies. I think it must be feeding time, because there's quite a few cows around. Hang on, let me show you these ones. Hi, girls. What are you up to? You waiting for your dinner? Did you knock your water over? Hi, girls. Oh, they're not sure on Morrigan. You scaring the cowsies? Hi, girls. Hello. You're beautiful, aren't you? The little one under. Okay, we'll leave you alone. It's after getting dark very quickly. We go. We have light. Now look, by no means is this the best light in the world. It barely lights up the garden, but it just means that if anyone is thinking about breaking in, it might maybe deter them.